Hello guys, I'm finally done. So this is my custom painted mechanical clear Sazabi. This took me about, I want to say, a month and a half to paint because of the combination of laziness and a full-time job. I didn't use all his weapons. I liked just I think that's the sniper gun that he has there and the shield. That's all I'm using. This is part of his weapon right here, and I'm probably gonna use this on a different kit instead. I'm just gonna go over the primer that I use, which is the Mr. Hobby Primer Surfacer 1000. I was looking for a 1200 because I have a better result with that kind of primer, but I couldn't find it, so I used the Mr. Primer 1000. And then after that, for all the metallic parts of the kit, I used the Alclad gloss black base before I painted it over with the metallic colors that I used. You don't have to thin this paint, which is the best part about it. So for main colors, what I did with the kit is I wanted to kind of, I wanted to stay kind of faithful to the color of the Sazabi, at least for this build, because usually I won't even paint it with the same color because I don't want my kit to look like everybody else's or like give that hint at all. So what I did is I just grabbed some clear color paint. The first color that I used is the Mr. Clear Color Deep Clear Red. This next color here is the Anchoret Clear Red. This produced a lighter clear red color on the kit as opposed to the Deep Clear Red, which is a little bit darker than the Anchoret. The next clear color paint that I used the Mr. Clear Color GX Deep Clear Blue right there. And yeah, that's it for the clear color part. For the inner frame, I used different colors because I wanted more variety on the kit and I wanted to show off more part separation on the inner frame. The first color that I use is the SMS Premium Red right there. Pretty cool red. It's a very bright red. I was kind of hoping it would be a little bit darker, but it's very bright. But yeah, it turned out okay. For the next color, I used the Splash Dark Red. So the good thing about these paints is you don't have to thin them. They come in ready to spray paint right away. So that's why I like them right there. I don't mind thinning my paints, but you know, sometimes it's nice just to straight up paint right away. And then for the metallic color parts, I use the Dark Aluminum Metallizer series from Splash Paint right there. And then two different golds, which is the Mr. Metallic Color GX Rough Gold right there. And the other gold paint that I use is the Mr. Metallic Color GX Red Gold. This is quite possibly my most favorite gold paint I've ever used, and I'm going to use it again. And then for the eyes, I use the Tester's Green Enamel Paint. This is Tester's Green Enamel Paint right there. And yeah, that's all the paints that I use. I wanted for the decals to be more shiny than usual, so I bought myself a holographic decals that I bought from an online retail Gunpla store. This is what it looks like right there. It shifts colors and depending on how the light shines on them, which is pretty cool, and it definitely shows off on the kit. I don't know if this shows it off a little bit better or not. Right there, it's a little bright now. I'm sorry about that. See, like the Xeon logo right there. But yeah, that's the decals that I use. I also use some of the holographic decal leftovers from the Sinaju right here, just to add a little bit more decals on the kit. I tried to be as minimal as possible with decal application. I really do like that Sazabi decal right there that I put, and then the Neo Zeon logo on the leg right there. I really like that. And then on the chest, there's a Neo Zeon logo right there too. And also on the shoulder, there's one that says Red Comet, which is pretty cool. So how was I able to change the color of the clear kits? It's pretty simple. All you really have to do is paint over it with any clear paint that you want to use. But the problem with that is priming it, right? So don't unfortunately you can't prime it, or the inside part of the kit won't show up when you paint over the clear parts. So my advice would be do 2 coats of the clear color paint that you're gonna use, and then you'll be fine. If you do just paint just 1 coat of paint, you are risking peeling the paint off when you touch it or when you start assembling it, because I don't know what it is. I'm not a Gunpla scientist, like I said. I don't know how many times I'm gonna repeat this, but there's something about the clear parts of any Gunpla kits that you buy to where the paint just doesn't adhere very well to it unless you let it dry into the parts for a day or 2. That's when you should be able to touch it without you risking the paint to peel off. At least that's what I found to be the trick that worked for me when I was painting the clear parts with a different color to change it up. If you've seen what the mechanical clear Sazabi really looks like, snap build, it does not look like this. So this is a very significant change that I made with the kit. That's all I did with the kit. I didn't do any kind of modification to it. All I really did is paint it and put decals on them. It's very straightforward. Even though it kind of looks complicated, it's really not. All I did is paint it. What took me longer is probably determining how I'm gonna paint the kit, like which gold I'm gonna use, which red I'm gonna use, where am I gonna use it, and all that stuff. Those kind of decisions took me longer to do than anything else. That's also part of the reason why it took me like a month and a half to paint this kit. And of course, the Sazabi has a lot of parts. That's a definite right there. Probably gonna build another one to customize, but the regular version. But I'm not gonna do that until I'm more comfortable with customizing, because I want to do something grand if I do make another Sazabi custom. But yeah, it's a fairly simple, quick build. When you think about it, I'm just a lazy guy, so it took me a while. Oh, I top coated this with Pledge. I don't know. Let me show you guys. Pledge to make it even shinier. That's all I use to top coat the kit, to make it very shiny. And I should probably top coat it again just for the hell of it, because I want it shinier. The next kit I'm gonna customize, I don't know yet. I should probably finish my Shin Musha Gundam, but you know, I'm still not feeling it, you know. But so I'm gonna be on build mode again. This is my first custom of the year. Hope you guys like it. I really like how it turned out. I think it looked pretty cool. I actually think it looks very cool. That's, you know, that's just me stroking my ego, but whatever. You know, sometimes you have to stroke your own ego without thinking about everybody thinking that you're a dick. Alright, that's it for me. Subscribe if you like. Everybody stay safe, and thank you for watching. Very awesome kit, Sazabi. I never knew that until I built it. Everybody stay safe. Bye. Bye.